Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Xenonauts. So we have actually cleared a few crash sites, and we've picked up enough money to re-equip some of our forces reasonably. And I just remembered that I did not. Yeah, Shrike 1 is all weirdly positioned right now. So yeah, you guys should be like that. You guys, rifle. You should be here, and you should. Nope. Can I not just swap guys like that? No, I guess I can't. There, get you like that. Okay, there. That should do. Alright, and then we're just gonna boost this up. We're really just waiting for our interceptors to be not dead. So let's just kick the time up and wait for something to happen. Ooh, Wraith Autopsy. Oh, so that's what those things are. A Wraith stands roughly 180 centimeters tall and is probably the most exotic of the extraterrestrials encountered to date. Only vaguely humanoid, it has triple-jointed legs and a bulbous head with a glowing, fleshy protrusion on each side. Disturbingly, they are reported to possess the ability to teleport around the battlefield, allegedly even through solid objects. Wraiths have a well-developed muscular system that is otherwise unremarkable, leaving them closely matched with humans in terms of strength and resilience. They possess 4 main internal organs, all of which are completely unrecognizable and appear to have hybrid functions. Each is protected by surgically implanted armor plating composed of the same material used in UFO construction, though in this case it is only a few millimeters thick and possesses unusual flexibility. It appears both effective and unobtrusive. Quite why subdermal armor is not present in other aliens, we cannot say. This suggests these aliens have an important role within the alien hierarchy. Though I doubt we are looking at the alien leaders, the Wraiths may well represent the alien elite force. The vast heads of these creatures contains a thick skull reinforced with protective armor plate, underneath which lies an expansive brain. The glowing nodules on either side of the skull comprise largely soft tissue packed with respiratory cells that produce immense amounts of energy. The glow seems to be a side effect of this. These biological reactions consume almost 50,000 calories every hour and thus cannot be a product of natural evolution. The only plausible explanation is that it is fed directly into the bloodstream through the ubiquitous valves surgically implanted into the necks of extraterrestrial soldiers. The other discovery of note is that these nodules sit atop an opening in the skull, meaning any blow of significant force would likely kill the creature outright. A bullet will certainly do the job. As the rest of the skull is well protected, these nodules must be extremely important, likely linked to the power of teleportation. We plan to amputate them from any live specimen captured immediately to test the theory. If it does not teleport out of its containment tank once it regains consciousness, we will be proved correct. If not, I foresee having some difficulty interrogating the beast. Okay, so we should try and get one of those things alive next time we see one. Definitely keep that in mind. Oh, UFO 78 detected. Medium, 1,800 kilometers. Okay, so a couple foxtrots. You should be fine. I think with 99% HP, you should be okay. Mostly, we're seeing if we can get to that thing, because it's well out of our radar range, and it might actually just disappear from radar before the foxtrots get there. I don't know, or it'll fly directly towards us. Tail that until over land for me. It's just about to pass over the Caribbean, so it should... There we go. Okay, shoot that down. Thanks. We are going to end up waiting a little bit here, because it's in the middle of the night, and I really, really don't want to do night missions. I wonder if... Do you get night vision at some point in this game? Because that would make things super nice. Speaking of, though, how are we doing on producing things? That's not what I care about. Plasma rifles. Alright, so producing things is going to be waiting a little bit. Either way, let's... Oh. Large. Okay, we're going to send no one to this. Shoot, that's bad. That's very bad. Shoot. Okay. Well, I hope he sticks around for 24 hours so we can send a bunch of foxtrots at him, but for now, he's on his own. I don't have anything at Alpha to deal with this. This is all very bad. This is all very bad indeed. Oh, and I just realized, crash site. We can just send a, oh, let me make sure everybody there has gun. Oh, yeah, and you guys are not in the correct place either. There we go. Okay, yeah, send everybody out. Intercept. Bravo. 13 hours before we have all our foxtrots up. That is a big, big problem. That thing is probably going to do something nasty if we leave it alone for too long, which is what we basically have to do. Oh, boy. Oh, and that UFO, that escorted UFO is, like, wrecking everything else. Oh, that's bad. That's very bad. Okay, I need to send condors out to that immediately, because they will shoot down Charlie 1 otherwise. In fact, yep. Crap. That's all kinds of bad, and it's just getting away from... Oh, this is all going badly. Oh, my Foxtrots are still down. Important question for Bravo. Did I lose the helicopter? Okay, it doesn't seem like I lost the helicopter, but it is probably being repaired. Oh, wow, Scimitar 1 is still alive. I guess it can just survive in the ocean. More importantly, I think we lost most of our troops out of that helicopter. We had 6 guys in there, and we got 3 back, I think. So that's not good, and we probably lost their equipment as well. Right, what are we looking at in Bravo in terms of gear? We've got a plasma shotgun. Oh, I guess we didn't lose their equipment. Interesting. Huh. Yeah, we've got all the armor back. Alright, that's unexpected. Okay. This is really not good. This is just really a terrible situation, and I don't have anything to deal with this. Oh, okay, well, we can shoot down all these fighters, I guess, and then just head back to base. Man, the upgraded Condors are actually proving to be quite useful. I'm just... Oh, we have to airstrike this, too, because we're not, we don't really want to send to that. Okay. Well, while we watch the apocalypse happen... Production of Buzzard Scout armor is finished. Okay, that's good. That means that I can now... Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, so there's no way to put only 5 guys on things. At least you guys... You can have Buzzard armor. There we go. You guys all have Buzzard armor. Do I have... No, okay, good. Alright, so that's that all sorted. Oh, and one of our plasma carbines is done as well, which is good. So you can have this instead, which will save you a little bit of weight. Let you have something else. Like, I don't even know. C4. Plasma charge is probably not a bad idea, just to carry at this point. Especially for getting into alien ships. That'll probably blow the door open a lot quicker. Anything else? Not really. How much is a rocket launcher? Like, weigh? Probably more than I can effectively carry. Actually... I can't do that. Okay. I'm kind of liking this idea. Just bringing a rocket launcher on my jetpack, guys. I think it comes with a rocket in it. At least I hope it comes with a rocket in it. Otherwise, that's not going to go so hot. What about you? You're already at your weight limit, so you're not carrying a rocket launcher. Oh, but you might when you get a carbine. And now we have a spare plasma rifle for these guys. Excellent. Alright, I'm getting all of our gear sorted out. This is great. I mean, this isn't great because everything is going wrong right now, but it's great-ish. Oh, Predator. Oh, wow. That's some nice-looking armor. The S2 Predator Assault Armor is a powered personal exoskeleton designed for heavy assault and breaching action. It offers exceptional protection and is powerful enough to wield heavy weapons without suffering movement or recoil penalties, transforming the wearer into a fearsome walking tank. The Predator's main armor plates are nearly an inch thick and formed from hardened alien alloys, whilst the joints use sliding layers of thinner plates to offer both flexibility and strength. Even at its weakest point, the armor is still a centimeter thick. The backplate unit contains both the SA-16 personal Alenium reactor, which generates enough power to keep the suit operating at full capacity virtually indefinitely, and rebreather apparatus that renders the wearer completely immune to environmental toxins. Conventional measures of protection are almost meaningless by this point, but a Predator could wade through molten lava or withstand a small nuclear blast with little more than superficial damage. The suit uses powerful servo motors that give it functional strength 2 or 3 times greater than the average human. This allows the wearer to operate heavy automatic weapons as if they were normal weapons, able to fire on the move and their accuracy unaffected by recoil. Nor is the wearer slowed by the weight of their equipment. Even the heaviest load is of little consequence to a Predator. Nor indeed are walls. The sheer bulk of the suit means it can charge straight through many of them with no ill effect whatsoever. However, the design is limited by its view cone and weapon selection. The reduced spatial awareness caused by the enclosed helmet is compounded by the poor peripheral vision granted by the cameras, effectively giving the wearer a permanent case of tunnel vision. Additionally, the massive armored gauntlets of the Predator are simply too large and clumsy to use much of our equipment. Heavy weapons can be modified easily enough, but the battlesuit cannot use lighter weapons or other equipment like grenades, stun weapons, and protective shields. Much like an actual tank, a Predator will require infantry support if it is to be fully effective. Okay, that's interesting. What do they mean by heavy weapons? Like machine guns, or like what are we looking at here? Okay, well, hang on. If I X out of this, Predator assault armor. So, is there some way to tell what they mean by heavy weapons, or is it just the heavy infantry weapons, or am I equipping this thing with like the tank guns? Oh, you should have a proper weapon. Scimitar 4, thank you. It's probably out of our price range for the moment, so I guess that's a question for... Oh, it's actually not all expensive. Could be a good thing to equip our assault troops with, but I'd rather finish up dealing with our current equipment troubles before I worry about upgrading things. And our current, you know, there's a bunch of alien ships flying around that seem to have disappeared. The alien plasma cannon is a large infantry weapon that measures a little less than 50 inches in length. We believe it is best thought of as the alien equivalent of a bazooka or rocket-propelled grenade, firing a single powerful bolt of plasma that has great range and will inflict major damage on anything caught in its blast radius. It is vastly superior to its conventional counterparts. The most obvious advantage is the increased damage it inflicts. At short range, it can penetrate at least 15 inches of solid steel. Precise measurements were difficult as we ran out of steel before the projectile ran out of power. In basic terms, it is enough to destroy virtually any conventional vehicle in the world in a single shot. Also important is the ammunition capacity of the weapon. It takes even a skilled operator up to 10 seconds to reload a traditional anti-tank weapon after every shot, while the alien plasma cannon can draw 4 shots from its battery before it must be charged. The weapon also suffers minimal recoil and has no backblast, making it easier to handle and safer for adjacent friendly units. Thankfully, alien materials are far more resistant against the penetrative effects of these projectiles than conventional materials. We believe the vaporized metal forms a shell around the projectile when it strikes steel, doing much of the penetrating work for it. However, the higher melting point of alien alloys prevents this from occurring, and instead the projectile must rely on raw energy to inflict damage. Our more advanced technology gives us some protection against this weapon. Though the Wolf and Buzzard are not strong enough to protect a soldier from a direct hit, the Wolf in particular should help our troops survive being caught in the blast. I've already warned your men about the fearsome power of this weapon. One hopes it will encourage them to get out of the way of projectiles. Alright, good to know, and that leaves us with only one thing left to research, which I guess we'll start. Okay. Also, did I see that our planes are... Oh my god, all our Foxtrots are back. Oh, this is wonderful. This is a lovely day. How is our helicopter, though? Not great. Really not great. Oh, it hasn't... I don't think it's even been recovered yet. I think they're still recovering it. Oh, jeez. Okay, good. Production plasma carbine is finished. This is great. Get you guys... you. There we go. Carry one of these. And we'll see if you can fit one of these. Survey says... actually, you still have a decent amount of TUs there. You know, we'll go for it. And we are going to go set this as the default roll equipment. And that means that now you guys all have plasma rifles. Okay, so now almost everyone on Shrike 1 has a plasma weapon, which is fantastic. I am very pleased about that. Oh, and you have some extra weight as well. You may as well throw a spare grenade in there. Should plasma casters finish? Oh, fantastic. We've just finished building everything. Great. You are not building anything right now. I should probably have you build something, but I'm not sure what at this point. What can I build for 100,000 that I need? Nothing, really. Yeah, I think we're better off just saving the money for now. Oh, boy. Just gotta wait and see if production plasma rifles finished. That would be at Bravo? Yes. I don't know why the UI is bugged out like that. It just does that sometimes. Alright, so you guys now have weapon, which is good. You guys should now have enough to kit out. Oh, you need plasma casters, but those are out of our price range at the moment, unfortunately, I think. Yes, they are. Such is life. Ooh, D-54 Valkyrie Assault Boat. The D-54 Valkyrie Assault Boat is the ultimate conclusion of dropship technology, possessing enhanced carrying capacity and excellent range and speed. It also has one rather unique ability. It can deploy soldiers to the battlefield via drop pod. Design of the Valkyrie utilizes the remarkable strength of hardened alien alloys to create a cavernous hull that weighs a fraction of what it would if it were made from aluminum. Once combined with a pair of powerful turbines and the A-23 Alenium Pulse Reactor, we have a craft that is capable of carrying a full 12 soldiers or equivalent into battle. Considering the sheer weight of our more advanced vehicles and personal armor, this is a remarkable achievement. The fact that the Valkyrie can cruise at nearly 2,000 PM per hour? Picomiles? No, that's gotta be meters, right? Picometers. That's a lot. That's a big number. While doing so is simply a bonus. Launch tubes based on the electromagnetic launch track found in carrier UFOs allow Xenonauts units to be dropped anywhere in the landing area, though not the entire battlefield at the start of the battle. The drop pods themselves may not look like much, but are actually a remarkable piece of innovation. Once launched, each will generate an invisible plasma field that protects the user and slices a path through the air at several times the speed of sound. Once the pod drops to within a few hundred meters of the ground, landing rockets fire and slow the descent to a safe speed. The plasma field dissipates the moment the pod touches the ground and allows disembarkation. Your soldiers may find the experience of being fired towards the combat zone at nearly 1,000 miles an hour a little discomforting, but I'm afraid they will have to get used to it. I see little scope for further innovation where dropships are concerned. The Valkyrie will be the final design we produce. Cool. That's probably prohibitively expensive. Yeah, it is. Oof, those are some pricey devices right there, but they sound cool. Oh, UFO 84. Oh, geez. Okay, that's the big one. Well, that sounds like a job for a pair of Foxtrots, I guess, just so we can see what this thing is. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that one. A medium with two very smalls. You know, send a couple Condors out. What is the worst that can happen? They're all flying away from me. Okay, there's another one, but I don't have any planes left, so that's unfortunate. Oh, it's just a cruiser. Okay. Yeah, you may as well tail until over land that. Hopefully you guys don't run out of fuel or anything. Okay, yeah, he's flying right towards. There we go. Boom. Turn to base. And we're going to have to wait a little bit before we send the helicopter out, because I don't think they're going to get there before nightfall, unfortunately. So let's speed this up slightly. Oh, it's a bomber and two fighters. Yeah, just shoot all those down. I don't need to bother with that, and then head back to base. Okay. How are we actually looking on our having a helicopter at Bravo? Oh, helicopter's back. Okay, cool. That means we need to work out who's going to be in the helicopter. Okay, there we go. That helicopter now has actual people in it. Oh. Okay, it's a bunch of fighters, so just send a couple Condors. Oh. I don't have a couple Condors. Right. If I just send 3 Foxtrots up. Right, yeah, they're going to immediately turn to face me, and the Foxtrots should be able to win that fight. Ah, damn it. I always show up at the worst time. I don't have anyone to intercept that, so we're just going to have to hope the Foxtrots... Okay, so I should be able to win this fight. Like, they're flying at me, but we should be able to... Yeah, you guys are all targeting each other, and we should outrange them, so let's let this play out. Okay, and then you guys are getting the hell out of there. Oh, that's why. Well, that's a problem. Again. All of my Foxtrots are dead. Shoot. Sad day. Alright, is anything else going to happen? No, that seems to be it, but I don't think our funding's going to look very good next month. Either way, I don't have time to do the next crash site, so we're going to call it here for today, and I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.